Hey there, folks! Welcome back to another deep dive into the realms of imagination and speculation. Today, we're tackling a question that's been buzzing in the minds of comic book enthusiasts, movie buffs, and dreamers alike. What if Captain America was real? Buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through history, science, ethics, and more as we unpack the hypothetical scenario of a real-life super soldier walking among us. Imagine waking up to headlines screaming about a man who embodies the pinnacle of human potential. Not just physically, but morally too. Captain America, with his shield raised high and his unwavering sense of justice, has leaped from the pages of fiction into our reality. Let's break down how this seismic event might play out across different facets of society. First off, history would need a major rewrite. We'd have to revisit World War II and reanalyze the role of Captain America in that conflict. Was he truly the super soldier we read about? Or were there complexities and controversies hidden behind the propaganda? Historians would have a field day digging through archives, interviewing veterans, and piecing together the true story of this living legend. From a scientific standpoint, the emergence of Captain America would revolutionize fields like genetics, bioengineering, and human augmentation. Governments and private corporations would scramble to replicate the super soldier serum that transformed Steve Rogers into Cap. Ethical debates would rage over the use of such technology should we enhance humans to achieve peak performance. And if so, who gets to decide? Picture the social impact of having a real-life superhero. Communities would look to Captain America as a symbol of hope and inspiration. Crime rates might drop as people strive to emulate his values of courage and selflessness. Conversely, there could be a cult of personality forming around him, with detractors questioning whether one person should hold so much power and influence. On the international stage, Captain America's presence could reshape geopolitics. Would he be a tool of diplomacy, sent on peace missions and humanitarian efforts? Or would his existence trigger a new arms race as nations seek their own super soldiers to counterbalance him? The delicate balance of power would shift, and alliances could be forged or broken based on how countries perceive this superhuman phenomenon. Now, let's talk media frenzy. Imagine the 24/7 coverage, the talk show appearances, the merchandise flooding the market. Captain America would be a brand unto himself, with his image plastered on everything from action figures to cereal boxes. The entertainment industry would be in overdrive, churning out documentaries, movies, and TV shows exploring every aspect of his life and adventures. But amidst all this chaos, let's not forget the personal side of being Captain America. What toll would it take on his mental health, constantly shouldering the burden of being a symbol of perfection? How would he navigate relationships, knowing that his enemies could target loved ones to get to him? These human struggles would add layers of complexity to the superhero narrative. Of course, every hero has their share of adversaries. A real Captain America would face not just physical threats, but also ideological ones. Extremists, anarchists, and those who resent his status as a living icon would pose significant challenges. The line between hero and villain could blur in ways we never anticipated. Speaking of blurred lines, ethics would be front and center in a world with Captain America. Should he intervene in every crisis? Or is there a danger of becoming a global police force? Who holds him accountable if he crosses a moral line? These are questions that demand serious thought and debate. Finally, let's fast forward to the future. What happens when Captain America ages, or if he falls in battle? How does society cope with the loss of someone who embodied the best of us? His legacy would endure, shaping generations to come and leaving a mark on history that transcends mere comic book pages. So, there you have it, folks. The wild, exhilarating, and thought-provoking journey of exploring what if Captain America was real. From rewriting history to grappling with ethical dilemmas, the impact of a living superhero would be nothing short of extraordinary. As we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you think our world would change if we had a real-life Cap? Drop your comments below, and until next time, stay curious and keep dreaming of what could be. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending explorations. Until next time, stay heroic, my friends.